Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we are gonna make a vlog. It's a biryani vlog, like it's a food vlog. Okay, so in this food vlog we are making biryani. So it's after Shravan Mas, it's the first week, so we're gonna start eating non-veg. So I'm very eager to eat biryani, so let's prepare it. So come with me. So let me show you first what the ingredients I have prepared here. I have kept all the ingredients to show you guys. So here are like tomatoes, chilies, curd, garam masala, biryani masala. It's a homemade biryani masala made by my mom. It's super fantastic masala. This masala recipe is already in YouTube, so you can check that video also. And we have ginger garlic paste, and we have pudina, coriander and curry leaf separately and chopped it very well. We have prepared the colored milk also. It's every ingredient is ready and prepped properly. So we can directly go into the recipe. I have already marinated chicken with chili powder, salt and turmeric powder like yesterday's night itself. It's been marinated still overnight. It's first time we are trying overnight marinated chicken. We don't know how the result will be, but I think it will be very tasty and very fantastic. And have soaked the rice. We are using basmati rice for this recipe, so I'm using just basmati rice only. I'm not using any mix of any kind of rice. So it's a half kg rice and half kg of chicken. So, and you guys already know I'm already in my diet, but I can't wait to eat biryani. So let's prepare it with our own hands and see how it will turn out. So let's get into the recipe.
Oil.
As you can see, I've added all the ingredients for the biryani marination. It's a separate marination. So first marination which I did, it's a normal marination for every recipe. It's like a general marination, like including curd, turmeric, chili powder and salt. But this marination is a special marination for biryani recipe only. So let's mix the chicken with the marination. So this recipe is taught by my mom. So it's the famous recipe in our house, because usually for me I don't like any kind of biryani from outside because it won't be that spicy and authentic which I taste in my home. So I specifically deeply in love with this only in this recipe. So that's why I want to learn this recipe. So that's why we are making this vlog. So today I'm actually learning the biryani recipe with my mom. She's actually behind the camera shooting this video. So let's mix the chicken. So we need to properly massage the chicken and leave it for about 5 to 10 minutes at least, so that all the spices will and the juices get into the chicken, absorbed properly. Okay. I have mixed the ingredients properly. So we need to rest it for 5 to 10 minutes. Then we can make the rice ready. So we need to boil it in hot water. So I'll show you the process of making the rice, and later we're gonna make dum. So we are making a dum biryani recipe, okay? Let's put the lid and keep it aside. For this water, we need to add these ingredients, which are like bay leaf, coriander, mint, some chilies and called Marathi Mogga in our language. So let's add all these. Tablespoon of shajira and 4 tablespoons of salt. We need to boil this we need the water to be boiling before adding the rice. You can also add fresh lime juice or vinegar, but I am adding fresh lime juice. It's for your choice and availability. And we need to make sure the water is boiling, because when the water is rolling boil, then only we can get like every single grain of rice will be separated easily, and it will give us a nice texture when we are chewing the biryani. Okay, I'm sorry I forgot adding biryani masala, 1 tablespoon of biryani masala. And that's it guys, our pot of water is ready. Let's get it boiling. So let's wait until the water gets rolling boiling. Until then we can prep the chicken, because we have passed the 10 minutes marination time, so it's good for the chicken to be cooked at the same time simultaneously to avoid time conflict for biryani, so we can eat our biryani early. Let's cover it and prep the chicken. So first we are adding some onions, then we are adding our chicken. So let's mix the chicken. For cook in high flame for few minutes, then we can cover the lid and let it cook for few more minutes. I'm already getting nice aromas from this. So as you can see, I am cooking my chicken for few minutes on high flame, so that we can get those stinky smells gone. And I'm already getting nice aromas from the chicken. It's really looking very delicious guys. I'm already getting so much interest to eat the chicken, but I hope you're not getting those smells from those camera, but I guess you're already having those smells memorized from your past biryani experiences. And over here I'm letting the water boil for the rice, so that we can prepare our biryani rice. So let's wait till our water gets boiled and the chicken gets cooked, so that we can. So we are making a dum biryani, so we need layers of chicken and rice for it. So let's make sure the chicken and rice are getting cooked very well. So let's get into the recipe. Already 5 minutes I'm cooking the chicken in high flame, so let's turn it into low flame and cover it with a lid, so that the chicken cooks properly. Let's shift our focus to the rice right now, because we need the rice to get ready. In the meantime the chicken will get cooked. So as you can see, the water is rolling boiling now. So as you can see, the water is rolling boiling now, so we can add our rice. Perfect time for our rice to add. We have soaked our basmati rice for more than half an hour. So I have soaked it at the very first thing I did in the ingredients preparation. So let's add it. So I'm gonna use this save to add the rice. I'm adding all the leftover rice from the bowl. So first let's mix the rice with the water. As you can see, the rice can get all the chilies, coriander and every flavor be absorbed into the rice while it's cooking. So it's so beautiful to look guys. Let's cover the vessel, and we need our rice to be 80% cooked. So keep your timer on so that you won't forget it, okay? Because it's very important for the biryani recipe, because it really involves in the texture of your biryani, and you need to keep mixing it also, okay? So don't forget it guys, and keep an eye on your chicken also. So we need to mix the chicken in a time interval so it won't get burnt in the bottom. So keep mixing it so that you can keep an eye what's happening inside the bowl. So let's close it again. And remember, we don't need to cook the chicken completely. We just need to cook the chicken and the rice to the 80% of cooking stage, okay? And keep the lid of the rice ball semi-closed. You don't need to close it completely. If you close it completely, it will spill the water. So keep it semi-closed so that it won't cause any that accidents in your kitchen. So I'm gonna stir it occasionally. As you can see, the rice is getting cooked. So still it's not perfectly 80% cooked. So we're gonna make the rice cook for a little more time. So as you have seen before, the rice is not cooked for 80%, so we're gonna wait for more time and let it cook. So let's close our lid again. Make sure you close it semi. As you can see, the chicken is half cooked, so we're gonna add some tomatoes. For these, so tomatoes are optional. You can add the fresh tomatoes or canned tomatoes, or you can also use a paste of tomatoes. It's completely your wish and your preference. You can also add the marination water, so which was coated in the bowl. So I'm gonna add some water and dilute it with the masala and add it over here, so that we don't miss any masala taste in the chicken. And let's mix it once. Now we can taste the soup and rectify our salt or chili powder according to your taste. So let me taste it. So for me it's really perfect, guys. It doesn't need anything. Super spicy and proper flavorful. So I'm gonna close the lid and cook for the 80 minutes and for more 5 minutes. Okay, let's close it. Let's drain the water out of the rice. So I can't drain through this vessel, so I have used separate bowl to take the rice out of the water. So I'm going to use the same sieve which I have used earlier. So this is the rice, guys. I have taken out of the water. As you can see the texture. As you can see the texture, it's 80% cooked. The rest of the 20% will be cooked during the dum session. So as you can see the chicken over here, chicken is cooked up to 80%. As you can see the consistency over here. If you want more gravy for your biryani, like for the sides, you can add one glass of water according to your measurements. So right now I need the gravy for the side, so I'm adding more water to the chicken. So let's add it. I'm gonna add a half glass of water. So mix it once and let it cook for the last time, because it's the last session of cooking. So after that we can prepare the dum lid for it. So for the dum I'm going to use the same bowl. We need to coat this bowl with 1 tablespoon of ghee or oil, or you can also use butter, but as we are in diet, so ghee is a healthy option for us. So I'm gonna coat the bowl with 1 tablespoon of ghee, so that I get nice flavor of ghee while I'm enjoying the biryani. So let's coat the biryani vessel while the chicken is about to cook. So our chicken is ready, as you can see. Everything is perfectly cooked to our 80% limit. As you can see, so soft over here. As you can see, the chicken is well for the 80% limit. So I'm going to turn off the stove and let's prepare the layers for the biryani now. So we're gonna make the dum biryani in the same pot itself. So we are planning the dum biryani layers as first layer will be rice, then we're gonna add the colored milk which I have prepared earlier, then we're gonna add some more biryani masala, then we're gonna add some coriander and mint leaves, then we're gonna add the chicken which I have prepared. So these layers will be repeated. I think for this bowl it will be almost like 2 layers. It can be more or less depending on your vessel. Let's get started into the layering. So let me first add the rice. While adding chicken to your dum biryani layers, so make sure you don't add more gravy to the biryani because it will get soggy. So make sure you add less amount of gravy and high amount of chicken. you're willing, you can add the kada masalas to the biryani dum also. But I'm gonna add it because it enhances the flavor a bit more. So let's add those bay leaves and the kada masalas also. For final layer of rice, guys, we're gonna cover it with rice. So as you can see, our biryani pot is ready. So I'm gonna place it over iron tawa and let it get dum for 15 minutes. And later we can devour our fantastic and tasty biryani. So let's get it done. I'm gonna use this chapati iron tawa for this. I'm gonna place it in a low flame and let the biryani pot over it and cook for 15 minutes. Our timer starts for 15 minutes, guys. We need to wait for more than 15 minutes now to get the biryani. The biggest question is, I'm on diet. My mom is also on diet, but the biryani is ready. So what we're gonna do? I think we're gonna skip the diet for today and enjoy the biryani completely and heartfully. I'm gonna show you how it tastes after the biryani is ready. So let's wait for 15 minutes. So let's wait for 15 minutes. So guys, the 15 minutes timer is out. So we're gonna turn off the stove and let it be in the heat for more than another 15 minutes. We're gonna leave it for another 15 minutes and later we're gonna plate it and I'm gonna show you how it tastes. So guys, our biryani is ready. I'm gonna plate it and show you how beautiful the biryani is done. So finally guys, our waiting period is over. Our biryani is completely ready. So let's shift into the plate. Our 15 minutes dum and 15 minutes wait period is over. So let's open our present. So guys, I have plated my biryani. I can't wait to eat and show it to you. So first I'm gonna squeeze some lemon. And let's mix the biryani with the masalas. Here's my first bite goes in, guys. I can't tell you in words how tasty the biryani has done. Even my blackie is watching me while eating. It's really so tasty, guys. I can't wait to complete this whole pot of biryani by myself. It's that tasty. It's perfect amount of spice and masala. So as you can see over here, the chicken is so juicy and tender, guys. It's so flavorful. The marination has done perfectly. I can't wait to eat, guys. Biryani. So it's so tasty and wonderful biryani, guys, and it's so better than outside biryanis. It's so healthy and hygienic over here, and you must try this recipe with your family. So me and my mom gonna continue devouring this biryani. So until then, please keep watching our channel for more vlogs and recipe videos, and please subscribe, share and like our channel. So bye guys, see you in next vlog.